It's kind of like a podcast. So I've been thinking, right? And this is kind of like a podcast, right? And I'm sitting here, I'm talking about various different topics and my opinions about them and everything. And you're tuning in every day to listen to what I have to say about whatever it is that I have to talk about. There are podcasts out there that do talk about various different topics every day. There are podcasts out there that talk about the same topic every single time, right? It all depends on the person that's doing the podcast, right? And you sit and you listen to it as you're doing whatever, and who knows, right? You probably sit and listen to me while you're off doing whatever, or you have this on a different tab while you're browsing different websites. I don't know. I'm not there. I'm not watching you. But the thing is, these videos are like podcasts. And so I looked it up and I'm trying to figure out, are there video podcasts? And then as I was doing that, I started thinking, Joe Rogan does video podcasts. Howard Stern, his show on Sirius XM, he's got the video versions of it on his YouTube channel. There's a lot of them. Alex Jones, right? Every time he did his own thing, and he was out there and he was doing whatever and all his conspiracy theories and crap like that, that is a video podcast. Alex Jones. Rush Limbaugh. My father used to listen to him all the time, right? And, he was on the radio, whatever, and then he started getting his own show. And it was on TV, and my father used to watch that, too. And it's the same thing. It's a video podcast. Just like what this is, really. I guess. Anyway, I looked it up, and I actually found a website here that shows what is a video podcast and why is it important. I had this minimized all day. I'm going to go through it with you. What is a video podcast and why is it important? Have you ever heard of a video podcast? Video content is taking the world by storm. This type of content allows brands to connect at a deeper level with their audience. With humans being visual beings, we learn a lot more, or we learn more from what we visualize than what we hear. Videos are also way more engaging, right? Exactly. Something else that has been gaining popularity in recent years is podcasting. So why not combine the two to boost the performance of your content? Right? That's not why I'm doing this, but it just happens to be, this is what I'm doing. This is a video podcast. I never thought of it. I just thought it was like little topic videos, whatever. What I do. This is what I do. This is who I am, right? Like I started with the daily vlogs 10 years ago. And now I'm doing daily topic videos or vodcasts, podcasts, whatever you want to call them. And that's what I do during the week. Face it, that's what I do. And then every Sunday I upload a little vlog of Maria and I going to Walmart. It's the winter time. I don't really get out much during the week. Why? Because it's cold in Canada. Alright, so anyway, yeah, I'm not going to read the whole article. I'm just saying, like, that's what this is. This is a video podcast. In its simplest form, a video podcast is an audio podcast with video elements such as a motion, graphic, or static image. They usually have a host, follow a theme, and build upon the audio experience. Today, they are popularly called videocasts or vodcasts. We all know that podcasts were originally audio-based. They were first developed in 2004 by MTV video jockey Adam Curry and his software developer friend Dave Weiner. They coded a program dubbed the iPodder, which allowed them to download radio broadcasts on their iPods. That's where the name podcast sprang from. This is why podcasts were associated with audio productions and not video. Over the last few years, podcasts have witnessed exponential growth. Data from the Infinite Dial also shows consistent growth in the number of U.S. residents that listen to podcasts, right? So, and it goes on and on and on about why to create one and blah, 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 is it worth it and whatever. Anyway, that's not what I'm here. That's not what I'm doing. I am, that website is not the reason. I didn't come here to read a website. Not today anyway. I'm just saying that these videos are more like podcasts than anything else. And that's the way I'm going to treat them from, whoa, excuse me. But that's the way I'm going to treat them from now on. Video podcasts. That's basically what it is. Every day it's a different topic. And that's just the way I roll. It is hard finding content, so so that's why I have a list. I've got a list of topics. It's slowly getting shorter, but I'm getting there. I'm going through all of them eventually. And I'm adding more as I think of things. So, maybe I'll do the history of podcasts. How about that? I'll just add that to the list. The list of Jericho. No, kidding. Wow, history of podcasts. Alright, so yeah, I'll do that. Originally, I actually had that open for a couple days, and every once in a while I would add to that list. And also I asked you to come up with some topics. I added those to the list. Feel free to throw in some more ideas here and there. Whenever you think of it, just pop onto one of my videos. It doesn't have to be this one. It could be any of them. If you think of a topic or something that you want me to talk about, just comment on whatever video it is that you open up, because I look at every single comment on every single video, right? So I will see it. It doesn't matter what video it is, as long as it's one of mine. Don't go on somebody else's video and say, hey, could you talk about this? Because they're going to talk about it and not me. So. But anyway, so that is basically what I wanted to talk about today. Just the fact that this, ooh, there we go. I didn't have him in the shot. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's Kevy Bear. That's my little mascot. I got him in September of 2019. And he's been my mascot ever since. And well, a little bit after that, really. I paid somebody on Twitter $100 to make the Underland 76 logo and used him as the little mascot. So, yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why he's always in the shot, in the video, because that's who he is. You know, he's part of the channel. He's the big part of the channel. He's the logo, right? So why not? Why not have him in there, right? Right. But anyway, that is it. You know, like the intro says, kind of like a podcast. So why not? Why not do this as a podcast? That's what I'm going to do from now on. I'll treat these videos like they're podcasts, and I will inform you of different topics every day based on the topics that I have in my topic list and topics that you suggest as well. So, help me out. Help me out. Help me suggest stuff. I'll suggest stuff too. And we'll just keep the list going and keep the videos coming. And there we go. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow, as always.